there's this new fad going around that you can go and buy a pair of shoes right off the shelf, and it's, they're labeled as form changers or things that are going to improve your efficiency. And I really hope that a lot of people aren't falling for this, because I'm here to show you real quick that your form is dependent on movement and motor programs and how these synapses fire to create movement and get your muscles to fire. So it's nothing that is going to be changed by donning a pair of shoes that is changing your bad habits. So you have to work on it. You have to do the work yourself. You can't just say, I'll buy this and strap it to my foot and it's going to make everything great. And here's one of the big things that we'll find is that there's all this talk out there about the heel strike and all the bad things about that, and there's other videos that we have that discuss that. But let's watch this left leg come through. We're going to stop him here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of watch his knee here, and you're going to find that his foot is just going to pendulum out to the front, and his knee doesn't move. That's all controlled by the front of the quad here. So the quad's going to fire to kick that leg out to the front, and that's the error. The muscles are turning on improperly because we don't have an efficient program, so we just use what we know, which is generally our walking program as we run. So as he comes through, remember, his knee's not going to move. He's just going to take that foot, he's going to pendulum out to the front, and watch, his knee doesn't move, and here comes his foot. His knee barely moves. That's all just straightening of the knee. This is the form error that people have, and they think, oh, I'll just buy this pair of shoes, and this is going to fix it. The shoe has nothing to do with your knee, okay? So you need to fix this poor movement pattern in your gait before you can even care about what the shoe's going to do for you. Look at, his foot's not even touching the ground yet, and he made the mistake of extending the knee fully. If you go from the ankle all the way up to the hip, he's pretty much a perfectly straight knee. So his errors are occurring before his foot's even interacting with the ground. So for you to strap a new shoe on that says it's going to fix your flaws or fix your run form, don't buy into it. You have to work the movement patterns. You have to work your mechanics so that you can teach yourself to land here, midfoot. It's all about getting that leg to cut off, but what we find is everyone gets here, the leg comes through, and the foot just continues to pendulum out because there's no movement patterns. There's no working on this poor movement. So don't fall into the trap of saying that the shoe is going to help. It's not. Again, look, he's not even touching the ground. The foot is fully, or the knee is fully extended. His toes are pulled up. That's the error, is that he's straightening the knee, which causes that foot to pull up. So please, whether you think the shoe's going to help or not, you got to stop telling people it does, because in actuality, the poor running form comes from poor movement mechanics that you have, and the shoe is not going to fix that.